Welcome, patrol members, to the lookout. Lucky Forward's forward observation post. Welcome to this very American 4th of July.
Two, one.
This is the Army, Mr. Jones. No private rooms or telephones. You had your breakfast in bed before, but you won't have it there anymore. This is the Army, Mr. Green. We like the barracks nice and clean. You had a housemaid to clean your floor, but she won't help you out anymore. Do what the buglers command. They're in the Army and not in the band. This is the Army, Mr. Brown. You and your baby went to town. She had you worried, but this is
Well, patrol members, welcome to the lookout. As you can tell, we're having a typical 4th of July for our area. Considering we live in an area where fireworks are not legal, but since when has that stopped people from doing things? Tonight's cigar is a Cubana Piloto. I think it's Piloto. I know you can't see it. I apologize. We're operating under subdued lights, blackout conditions. Because it's the 4th of July, I will be drinking our whiskey in a glass from a U.S. Army officer's mess. And then we are having a bottle of Proper 12 Irish whiskey. So, rich and smooth Proper 12 triple distilled Irish whiskey. A smooth blend with hints of vanilla, honey, and toasted wood. Distilled and aged in Ireland. Aged 4 years in bourbon barrels. Proper number 12 Irish whiskey, paying tribute to where it all began for me, Dublin, 12. Our master distiller and I set out with one goal in mind: to craft a proper Irish whiskey that is true to Ireland. We are honored to share this with you and proud to donate to the first responders for every bottle sold. Enjoy this smooth, balanced whiskey, a fine blend of golden grain and full flavored malted barley, triple distilled, aged 4 years in bourbon barrels. Proper number 12 offers hints of vanilla, honey-like sweetness, and toasted wood. A proper salute to all. Signed, Conor McGregor. Distilled and aged and bottled in Ireland. Imported by Early Born Spirits, New Jersey City, New Jersey. Drink properly and responsibly. Okay, here we go. Government warning. According to the Surgeon General, I guess I just recently discovered this person is in the Navy. Women should not drink alcoholic beverages during pregnancy because of a risk of birth defects. Consumption of alcoholic beverages impairs your ability to drive a car or operate machinery. And may cause health problems. I like it when they speak the truth. Health problems. But, Let me get rid of this. And we will start with our cigar. We'll use a pocket knife from the Second World War. And we'll use this to carefully trim our cigar. Well, that trimmed really quickly. And our lighter for tonight is a lighter made in occupied Japan. Looks like a Zippo style lighter, except you have to, there's a little, I know you can't see it in this weird light, there's a little screw in the bottom you take out to fill it with fluid. You don't disassemble the lighter to change the, to put, like a Zippo, to put fluid in it. This truly is a fine cigar. I would say out of the bundle that I've smoked so far, this is one of the finest. Super smooth. Yeah, really good. Really good. There's some really big flashes out there on the horizon. This is an excellent smoke. I'm really enjoying this. And I'm really enjoying the evening. Whoa! Quite an evening. I can see fireworks in the distance. I apologize. I'm getting distracted. Let's try this Proper number 12. Some 20 millimeters are going off. Excuse me for using my teeth. Oh! We have a cork. Nice pop. Ooh. Now they're not joking. You can smell the vanilla right away. Yes. Mmm. 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 Can't wait to try this. It's got a really nice color. I know you can't see it. You can smell the vanilla. It has a ginger ale type smell. Yeah, kind of a ginger ale smell. Not that much of a hug, only down to here. It has a strong flavor, very strong. I'm not seeing the proof. It's 80 proof. 80? I don't want to lie to you folks. Yeah, it's 80 proof. It's cooled down to a nice 75 degrees, about 45% humidity. It's approximately 10 minutes to 9 in the evening. And it's quite an evening. Complements the cigar well. You can taste vanilla. You can also taste the oak. There is a hint of other spices, but I really can't make them out. You guys across the pond, you have Guy Fawkes Day, which I'm sure is similar to the 4th of July in your country. I know various other nations have similar holidays to this. You guys also have something called bonfire over there, don't you? I'm not too familiar with that. I know my friends who live here in the U.S. that are from the U.K. always talk about Guy Fawkes night. And I'm sure Ireland and Scotland have their own similar holidays. Oh, excuse me. We had a typical U.S. 4th of July repast for dinner with hot dogs, Fritos, and soft drinks. Oh, and an Eskimo pie. And in the United States, an Eskimo pie is just an ice cream bar, you know, with a wooden stick in it. That's actually a trade name. Wow. I love the 4th of July. We used to be able to buy fireworks in the town I live in and set them off in your front yard, but they banned that a while ago. And by midnight tonight, there would be a haze of smoke. The fog of war will permeate the neighborhood. Now, that being said, there are municipalities that surround the town I live in where fireworks are legal. It's not a state regulation. It's the state has remanded it back to the individual cities to make up their minds, and the people that sell fireworks in the other cities are usually part of charities where the money that you spend on fireworks goes to various charitable organizations. There are a lot of aircraft in the sky. People will take their small planes up at dusk and they'll fly around just to watch the fireworks. There's something really spectacular going on a few miles to the northeast of me. See if I can see it a little better. Yes, that's quite satisfactory. Good job. Let's look over here. Maybe you don't want to be flying a small plane tonight. might be bad. Be that as it may, people are celebrating and they're having a good time. I'm sure there were a bumper crop of barbecues and beer parties and you name it. People will find an excuse to do that kind of thing. Uh-oh. I think there's a law enforcement helicopter out there trying to pinpoint some ne'er-do-wells. Wow. It'll be like this on New Year's Eve also. Anyway, we got up early, went to a pancake breakfast by a friend's house, put on by the Boy Scouts of America, which I gladly patronize. We were going to see the parade, but my wife developed an inner ear problem. Well, she didn't just develop it today. She's had Mrs. Patrol's had an inner ear problem for a few days. And today it seemed to manifest itself in dizziness, difficulty standing. And I really didn't want her to fall. So we went to our urgent care, which was surprisingly open today. And they've given her some antibiotics for and some steroids for some kind of inner ear problem. And they say that they're glad she came in when she did because they caught whatever it is early. So we didn't get to see the 4th of July parade. Give him hell, Harry. Some fireworks out that way look like an aircraft fire. Anyway, I'm going to give Proper 12 4 Joshua trees. Synopsis: it's got a nice flavor. It's not as smooth as they say it is, but then again, that's my opinion. It is quite inexpensive. Not cheap. Not like Canadian Club. It's about a little bit more than twice as expensive. But it's an affordable, relatively good Irish whiskey. The cigar, I'm going to give 4 Joshua trees. It is super smooth. I have cigars that are far better than this, but I've already reviewed them on this channel. Whoa, that one kind of shook the roof here. The Boy Scout breakfast, pancake breakfast, I'm going to give 4 Joshua trees because it was the Boy Scouts. The food was good, but it wasn't like you went to a restaurant. And I'm going to give tonight 5 Joshua trees because I love this. I'm going to pour a little bit more. Going to get about a finger's worth. There we go. And because it's the 4th of July, I'm going to give a well-worn toast I've used a lot. Of course, you haven't guessed by now I'm a veteran, a United States Army veteran. So here we go. To the Army and the Navy and the battles they have won, here's to the flag of freedom whose colors never run, and may the wings of liberty never lose a feather. And to all the people of the United States and the peoples of the other countries that are watching this video, and to all the veterans of every nation, especially combat veterans, here's to you. You know what? You know it's a good whiskey? The more you drink it, the smoother it gets. Anyway, this video's been far too long. I want to thank you all for joining me. Like and subscribe. Click the bell. Recommend me to your friends. I have 1,150 subscribers now. I hope to get more. Once again, I'm not monetized. I make no money off these videos. Nobody pays me. Proper number 12 doesn't. The cigar company doesn't. Nobody I mentioned does. This is all out of my own pocket. I'm a retired veteran, and like I always say, later, Mater.
Now look to Packard for America's new choice in fine cars. Look to Packard for the finest no-shift drive on any car. Get super smooth performance and greater safety with Packard Ultramatic. See your Packard dealer.